Did you know that the average American spends over $2,000 a year just on car insurance? But here's the kicker. Most people don't even know if they have the right coverage. What if you're overpaying for something you don't even need? Or worse, underinsured when disaster strikes? Stick around, because today we're diving deep into insurance in the USA, how it works, what you need, and how to make sure you're covered without breaking the bank. A clear shot of the host, or yourself, sitting at a desk with a laptop open showing a bunch of insurance forms. Whether it's health, auto, home, or life insurance, we all need some kind of coverage in our lives. But the world of insurance can feel like a maze. Endless options, confusing terms, and the constant worry of getting the best deal. Well, today we're going to simplify it for you. A graphic of a house, a car, a family, and a hospital. By the end of this video, you'll have the confidence to navigate insurance like a pro, and you'll know exactly what policies you need to protect your family, your assets, and your future. Why insurance is essential. Footage of an accident, a home on fire, a hospital bill on a table. Life is unpredictable. Accidents happen, health issues arise, fires can destroy everything you own, and without insurance, you could be left with the bill that could ruin your financial future. Insurance provides a safety net, helping you recover financially when the unexpected strikes. A family at the hospital with a medical bill they can't afford. Take health insurance, for example. Without it, a single visit to the emergency room could cost you thousands of dollars, debt that could follow you for years. But with insurance, the burden is significantly lighter. Types of insurance you need. Host standing next to a whiteboard, writing down types of insurance. Let's break down the main types of insurance you need in the USA. Graphics showing each type as it's discussed. First, let's talk about health insurance. It's essential for covering your medical expenses, from doctor visits to surgeries. In the US, it's not just a good idea, it's a necessity. You'll find private health insurance plans, employer-sponsored plans, and government plans like Medicaid and Medicare. Clips of happy families walking out of a doctor's office showing relief. Next, auto insurance. If you drive, you must have it. Every state in the US requires some form of car insurance, and it protects you from expensive repairs, accidents, or even lawsuits that could arise from a crash. An animated crash scene showing the different types of car insurance coverage: liability, collision, comprehensive. Don't forget homeowners insurance. This covers your house in case of natural disasters, theft, or other damages. Renters? Yes, you need it too. It's affordable and protects your personal property, like electronics, clothes, and furniture. A family walking through their home, appreciating their belongings. And of course, life insurance, something no one likes to think about. But if you're supporting a family, you need to protect their future in case something happens to you. Understanding insurance terms. Host holding up a dictionary and flipping through it. Before you dive into policies, let's cover some essential insurance terms you'll hear often. Don't worry, we'll keep it simple. Text graphics popping up as the terms are explained. First, premium. This is the amount you pay for your insurance. You can pay it monthly, quarterly, or annually. Deductible. The amount you pay out of pocket before your insurance starts kicking in. Higher deductible, lower premium. But make sure it's something you can afford in case of an emergency. And coverage limits. The maximum amount your policy will pay out. Always read the fine print, because you don't want to discover your policy only covers half the damage when you're in the middle of a disaster. How to choose the right insurance policy. Host sitting at a table with various insurance brochures, comparing them. Now, let's talk about how to choose the right insurance. Here's a simple rule. Don't just go for the cheapest option. It's important to balance cost with the coverage you actually need. A side-by-side comparison of two car insurance policies with different coverages and costs. For example, with car insurance, you can go for the minimum required by law, but that may not cover you if you're in a serious accident. Always think about your needs and what you can afford if something goes wrong. Don't be afraid to shop around. Get quotes from multiple providers and consider factors like customer service, claim resolution speed, and policy options. Saving money on insurance. Host standing next to a savings jar, tossing in coins. Who doesn't love saving money? Let's talk about how you can lower your insurance costs without sacrificing coverage. Graphics showing tips to save money on insurance. Bundle your insurance policies. Many insurers offer discounts if you buy multiple types of insurance with them, like combining home and auto insurance. Another great tip: raise your deductible if you're financially able to. This can lower your premium significantly. A family cutting back on unnecessary spending, focusing on insurance savings. Also, review your coverage annually. Your needs change over time. You might have more coverage than you need, or perhaps it's time to increase your limits based on your growing family or assets. Common insurance mistakes to avoid. Hosts shaking their head, showing some common mistakes on a screen. Here's the thing: most people make some serious insurance mistakes. Let's avoid them. List of common mistakes appearing on screen. First mistake: skipping coverage. It's tempting to save money by cutting corners, but leaving gaps in your coverage can cost you big time later. Second mistake: not comparing policies. Don't just settle for the first quote you get. Compare, compare, compare. Hosts smiling, with a call to action displayed on screen.